Hiya! In the past I have done a couple of monthly favourites videos on my channel, but I always feel like I don't have enough new things that I've loved to do it every single month. So this year I've decided I'm going to do quarterly favourites. So every 3 months I'm going to do a roundup of all the things that I've loved using and doing and wearing and all that kind of stuff in the past 3 months. So I'm going to do today January, February and March favourites. I think it will just give me like more time to figure out what my favourite things are and try different things, because I don't feel like a month is a long enough period to find some favourite things. So yeah, that is how it is going to work with my favourites videos this year. So hopefully you enjoy these videos. Also, because this is 3 months worth, this is probably going to be a really chatty video. So you might want to settle in for a long one, because this is probably going to be really chatty. But hopefully you enjoy that kind of thing, because I like to be a bit chatty. I'm going to start this off with a couple of lip products. Now, like most of the world, well, not the whole world, but like a lot of people, I tried to find out what lip liners Kylie Jenner uses and then tried to get my hands on them. So I got my hands on Soar and Whirl MAC lip liners, because apparently she uses these. I'm currently wearing Whirl right now and I love these. I haven't ever had MAC lip liners before and I'm a complete convert now. I absolutely love these. And I'm not going like crazy on the over lip lining thing that she does, because that's I think that would look ridiculous on me. But I really like these kind of like 90s browny nude colours, and yeah, I would really recommend these. I absolutely love them. I don't know if they're sold out at the moment. I know that I had to do notify me when they came back in stock for both of these on the MAC website. So if you can't get your hands on them, then that is a really good thing to do. Just when it says like add to bag, like it will say notify me, put in your email address and they'll let you know when it's back in stock. So if you can't get hold of these right now, then notify them. Notify them, notify you, you know what I mean. But yeah, love these. I've had Netflix for about 3 years now, because I got it when I was at uni, and I never really got into any of the original series. The only one I tried was, I can't even think what it's called, something Hemlock Grove, that's it, and it was rubbish. And when everyone was loving Orange is the New Black, everyone liked it, so I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna like it, because I'm weird like that, and I feel like if everyone's raving about it, then I want to be the one. I was like that with Harry Potter. When Harry Potter, the first book, came out, I didn't want to read it because everyone else had read it. So yeah, I didn't watch it, and then towards the start of this year I just thought, do you know what, I feel like I'm the only person who hasn't seen this. Started watching that, absolutely loved it, binge watched it, and now I can't wait for the next series to come out. So I really liked Orange is the New Black, and then that Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt, the adverts came out for that, and I was like, no, I need to see this as soon as it comes out. So I watched that and absolutely loved that, and now I've just started watching Bloodline. I've just watched the 2nd episode. I'm really enjoying that so far. That's one of their newer like drama-y ones. And yeah, I'm really just enjoying Netflix original series at the moment. So I kind of want to try the Daredevil series that's just started, and I really want to try House of Cards. I know it's like 3 series in, but I also feel like I'm one of the only people who hasn't seen that as well. So if you've seen either Daredevil or House of Cards, then let me know what you think in the comments, because I would love to start watching either of those. I work for a company who sell like luxury swim and beachwear, and anyone who knows me, or I don't know if I've mentioned it in other videos, but I'm a kind of a bikini fiend. I take a bikini for every day of my holiday. I absolutely love bikinis. So this is probably a bad combination, me working for this company, because I want everything. And before now I wasn't really that aware of Sea Folly, and since working there I just want everything that Sea Folly like bring out. I just want it all, and I'm obsessed with their new model Gigi Hadid. I don't know how you say her last name, but Gigi, she's their latest model and I absolutely love her. So I picked out a couple of things. I was like, I really want that from their current collection that's out in the UK now. I think it's kind of like, it was out ages ago in Australia, but here in the UK it's only just sort of come out. And there were 2 bikinis, and I was like, do you know what, I'm just going to splurge. I'm just going to get them, because I see them every day at work and I'm like, I need them in my life. So the first one is this, like, it's called the Field Trip bikini, and obviously it's got matching bottoms, but I can't bother to get those out. They just match this obviously, but it's kind of like neoprene-y, not too neoprene. It's not like really stiff, but I just really liked this one. And the second one I decided to buy is this one. and it is the inked stripe top. I don't know how. I kind of feel like a surfery chick in this. I probably won't pull that off, but that's what it makes me feel like I could be if I wear this. So yeah, this, I don't know, I feel like a lot of my wages are going to go on buying swimwear. Even though I don't live in a hot country or have a swimming pool or any of that kind of stuff, I'm just going to end up spending a lot of money on swimwear, and it's going to be very bad, but I really like swimwear. So yeah, Sea Folly is one of my new favourite things because they just make the nicest swimwear ever. On Easter weekend, which was 2 weekends ago, I went to the McBusted concert. So if you don't know what that is, then it's McFly and Busted, two British bands that have like joined together to make one super band. And if you do know what that is, then that's pretty obvious what I just explained. But yeah, I went to see a McBusted concert with one of my oldest friends, and she loved McFly when we were younger. Like, as soon as they came out, she absolutely adored them, and I was always a bit like, oh, McFly, ugh. And then when we got a bit older and like sort of like late teens, I was like, oh, I actually quite like McFly. And she bought me their like Greatest Hits album, or I don't know if it's called Greatest Hits. It was like, I think it was called like Memory Lane or something, I don't know. She bought me one of their albums, and I was like, oh, I really like McFly now. And she went to the McBusted concert last year, and I was gutted that she went with someone else, and I was like, I really want to go. So this year, when the tickets came out, I texted her and I was like, you're inviting me, I'm coming with you. So 2 weekends ago, we went to the McBusted concert, and it was amazing. It was like a proper show. It was like set up like a 80s video game, and it was so good. So I really enjoyed that. I didn't think I'd enjoy it as much as I did, but it was just a proper show. It wasn't just someone like standing there singing, like they were running around and like they had a bike, and it was a fun thing. It was like a fun evening. So yeah, if you're going to see McBusted or you've been to see them, then how great is it? Or you're going to have so much fun. And if you didn't get tickets this time, then maybe next time they get a concert and you like that kind of thing, then maybe get tickets, because it was really good. In the vein of sort of like events and things I've been to, I also went to the Alexander McQueen Savage Beauty exhibition, and this was an exhibition that was in New York a couple of years ago, and they sort of restaged it and put it in the UK in the V&A, and the V&A is my favourite place in London. I absolutely love it. So me and my mum booked tickets like a year ago, because I was like, Mum, it's going to sell out, we need to get tickets early. So we booked tickets like a year ago, and that was also on Easter weekend. So on the Saturday I went to the McQueen exhibition, and it was really like, I don't know, it was kind of haunting, and like, because like the music was really atmospheric and everything, but it was so interesting seeing all of his work and just the way they'd staged it. It was so beautifully put together, and if you haven't been to see that, then if there's any tickets left, I would really recommend it, because it was so good. And we were in there for like an hour and a half because it was just so much to look at, and yeah, I really enjoyed it. My favourite shop, so like clothing shop so far this year, has 100% been Miss Selfridge. I want everything, I've said this in previous videos I think, but I want everything that, basically, not everything, but you know, you get the gist. I just want so much from there, and I've just got one thing just as an example. This is a suede skirt, and this was supposed to be £65, but there was like a voucher in Glamour magazine, so I think it was like 48, I think. But I love this, and I've also bought 2 denim dresses, and I'm eyeing up a jumpsuit at the moment, and I want so much from Miss Selfridge at the moment. It's my absolute favourite shop of the year so far. Just everything they're bringing out is amazing. So if you haven't checked out Miss Selfridge, do it right now, because they're great. I've mentioned my love for hot chocolate in the past, but just to reiterate, my current favourite hot chocolate is the Whittard Creme Brulee hot chocolate. Indulge in the sumptuous flavours of vanilla and caramel. I bought this in February, and I mentioned it in a video before, but I love it. It's great. If you haven't tried it, try it. It'll blow your mind. That's all I have to say on the subject. In terms of music, I have been absolutely loving like remixes of stuff. On Spotify, I went on the like charts, and then I clicked viral, and then there was this thing called Old Thing Back by Matoma, and I can't think who else. It's a big long list of names. But it is a song from, I don't know, I can't even describe it. It's called Old Thing Back and it's Matoma, so if you haven't heard it then type in that and you'll find it. And I absolutely loved it, like loved it. And I typed in Matoma on YouTube and I found a whole bunch of his other remixes and they're just amazing. And then I found this channel called Chill Masters. People probably know about all these things, but I don't. I'm new to this kind of thing. And I play Chill Masters so much. There's so many good songs in there, like remixed. So first of all, check out Matoma if you haven't already. My favourites are the Business Eminem remix, the Will Smith Wild Wild West remix, and then the I Tried, is it Akon or Neo? Someone like, oh, I don't know. I Tried, that remix. And Hello versus Party Bullshit, I think it's called, something like that. Basically, go and listen to Matoma remixes. I love those. And also check out Chill Masters YouTube channel with all like music remixed in kind of like a chilled way. But yeah, I've absolutely been loving remixed music in the past couple of months. It's my favourite thing ever. A couple of weeks ago, me and Luke hosted a dinner party with two of our friends, and we decided we were going to have fajitas, and then I got really excited and was like, let's dress up, it'll be the best thing ever. So I suggested it to my friend thinking she'll be like, oh, I don't know, but she was like, yeah, it'll be so much fun. So we had a Mexican themed dinner party. So I put it on my Instagram. I did like the Mexican like Day of the Dead skull makeup, and my friends came dressed as like Mexican, like with the ponchos and the sombreros, and it was just so much fun because I feel like you only dress up when you go on nights out a lot of the time, and it was just fun to just be at home and dress up, and it was just fun basically. So I don't know if anyone else does like themed dinner parties, but it sounds really mature, doesn't it, doing dinner parties? But even if you just have your mates round and have pizza and stuff, it's fun to dress up. So we made this big long list of ideas of dress up that we could do. So we've got stuff like American, Italian, French, kids characters where we'd have like school dinner type stuff like fish fingers and stuff. And we basically filled out a whole sheet of paper with ideas of things. Oh, that's the other one. Barbecue, dressed as cavemen. So we've got all these great ideas of all these dinner parties we're going to have. It would honestly take us like, even if we had one a month, it'd probably take us like 2 years to come do all these ideas. But yeah, it was just a really fun thing to do. So if you are planning a dinner party or having your mates round, then maybe think about doing a dress up theme because it's really fun. And yeah, I really enjoyed it. And finally, my favourite programme, which I've gone on and on about all the time at work and to Luke, I've tried to get Luke to watch it, is The Walking Dead. And oh, I can't even describe how much I love The Walking Dead. And I think it was like in February, I think the second half of the 5th series started. So, okay, the spoilers after this point, so you might want to mute it if you haven't watched this part or you're planning on watching this part, or what, the second half of the 5th series. Anyway, yeah, so spoilers from now. So it started off after Beth died, and yeah, every episode has me so tense, and I just don't know what's going to happen. And the episode when Noah died was devastating. It was so like graphic. Oh, it was so graphic. And Glenn, I just felt so much for Glenn, and yeah, I can't even describe my feels for Walking Dead. So if you feel the same way as me about The Walking Dead, then let me know, because I just love it. And it's been my favourite TV series again so far of the year, because it's just so good. And I've tried to get Luke to watch it, and he's just like, oh, it's too serious. No, it's just good. Why doesn't he understand this? It's just so good. I could just binge watch it for like a day, but Luke's like, one episode at a time, otherwise it's too serious. But yeah, if you haven't started watching The Walking Dead, then start now. That is the end of the spoilers for Walking Dead, so you can unmute. I don't know how I signal unmute, but unmute. Those are all of my favourite things so far this year, so January, February and March favourites. I will be back again with my April, May and June favourites at the end of June. So hopefully you've kind of enjoyed this because it's been like a mixture of different things, and yeah, it's been quite chatty and I like being chatty, so hopefully you've enjoyed that too. And yeah, thanks for watching this video. If you're not already subscribed, then if you subscribed somewhere, I don't know where the button is, then that would be amazing. If you are already subscribed, then thank you very much, and thanks for sticking around because, I don't know, I am quite chatty, so you kind of have to put up with that. But thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in my next video. Bye!